The world. The world. The world.
Iain Lee. Hello. Absolute Radio.
Can you believe this? After a week of filling in for Jeffrey Lloyd on what I believe is known as the Home Time Show. Hello?
Hello.
Was there an explosion just then?
Yeah, there was. There was the springs on the microphone.
Jeez.
Just bounced.
The studio that we normally do the Sunday night show in is knackered. I don't know what on earth has happened, but so we're back up in the studio that we do the Home Time Show. And it felt right being in the studio in the daytime. At night time, Davis, I tell you what, it does not feel weird.
There's a little pillar there that sort of blocks me from seeing you, actually, so
but we
it's
are
not a
now,
bad thing.
No, we are still... Hello?
That brings it across.
We are still looking at each other more than I'm comfortable with. You're in my eye line now.
I'm actually right in your eye line.
I don't like that. No, I don't like that one bit. And so if I look away, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. Anyway, this is me. And, oh, look, this is exciting. Alan Caddick's on the line already. Good evening, Alan.
Evening, Ian.
How you doing, fella? You all right?
Not bad. Topics, please.
Well, listen, can I be honest?
You haven't got any topics?
I haven't got any topics. I have got some, but I don't want to use them tonight, and I'll tell you why, Alan.
Okay.
I used all of the best ones on the Home Time Show this week.
So you won't have ideas?
Yeah, well, no, I've used all the best ones this week, and I'm filling in for Jeff again next week. And so I've got not the best ideas for next week, but some all-right ideas. And I don't want to use any of the all-right ideas tonight, because that means I've got nothing for next week. And let's be honest, Alan, the Home Time Show is more important than this. It gets more listeners, it's higher profile, it could do my career a whole lot better than this, so I really haven't got a lot. I tell you one thing, Alan.
Yep.
And I've made this decision, and this decision has been made whether people in management agree or disagree. Tonight, because of... okay, how am I going... I can't give away too much, okay? Let me put it like this. It's just me and Davis here tonight. It will be just me and Davis here all of next week and every Sunday night.
How it should be.
Do you... well done. It's how it should be. Do you understand the hidden meaning in what I'm saying there, Alan?
No Eloise, no Rocky.
No, no Rocky, yes, but no Eloise. After I don't know if you heard Friday's show, but I know something. I'm going to say this. I am going to say this, right? And I'm going to keep some of this private because some of it is private, but some of it I think is an important lesson to people who want to make it in radio. Her attitude on Friday was so lame. And I think inappropriate in that she left 10 minutes early, that she has been kicked off of this show.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. She had a golden chance to work on the 17th highest rating show on Absolute Radio.
And she blew it.
She balls it up. Oh, as a direct result, she will not be on this show ever again, and she will certainly not be on the Home Time Show next week. And as a indirect result of that, Alan, tonight, I don't want any girls phoning up.
No girls.
I don't want any girls phoning up. I don't want any women calling in.
Vicky from Croydon is on the line.
Vicky, I'm sorry, love, you're not allowed to call in. Can't hear you.
It's boys only, Vicky.
Can't hear her.
So sexist.
There's something wrong with this phone one, by the way. That's why it's so... Yeah, because it's up to... let's try there.
It's up to 12.
What was that, Vicky?
I said it's really sexist.
Yeah, OK, whatever. She's gone.
Boys only.
She's gone. I don't want any... I don't want any girls calling in, any girls phoning in. And do you know what, ladies? I don't want you listening to this show tonight. So go back to your kitchens, go back to the laundry rooms, go back to whatever.
Dancing on Ice.
Go back to Dancing on Ice. Is that on? You go and watch that. Tonight's show...
I think you're being a bit harsh here, Ian.
I'm not being harsh, Davis. No.
I think if women call up with a relevant topic, we should let them on the air.
No, we should. We're not going to let them on the air. My show...
No, it's for boys only.
Thank you, Alan. It's for boys only. Simple. Your fader's down, Davis. I got the power. I've got the power here, all right? So, lads only. 0330 123 1215. Let's phone up.
Rob Benet's welcome.
Well, even Rob Bonet is welcome indeed. Of course he is. It's boys only. But it means I haven't got anything to talk about, Alan. So I guess we're just going to chat, chew the fat, see what happens.
Can I put a topic in the line?
You put a topic in the line, then I'm going to play Paul Weller. Go on.
With Cheltenham coming up on Tuesday, we can have Cheltenham tips.
Ah, yeah, that's horse racing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Lad sport.
It's, well, yes, all right, go on then. Have you got any tips?
Well, I'm fancy binocular for the champion hurdle on Tuesday.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fancy Madison de Burley for the Gold Cup on Friday.
Okay.
Because that is the big one.
Okay, fantastic.
Cup.
Well, Alan, can you give us a call back next week and let us know how those horses get on?
Oh, definitely.
Good lad. Do you want a bit of Paul Weller?
Play on the day itself.
Oh, of course you can, on the home time show. Yeah, I'm in all week.
We forgot about that, didn't you?
I did forget about it. No girls allowed on that either.
Yeah.
Here's Paul Weller, thank you.
See you later.
Good lad, there we go. Fantastic. That's it. No girls. No girls. We're not interested. All right.
Is happiness real, or am I so jaded?
The world.
Tonight's going to feel like hard work, Davis, because the show we did on Friday, I can't believe this, Jeffrey Lloyd's show on a Friday, 2 hours long.
It was magic.
It wasn't absolute. We didn't do... Oh, you meant it was magic? I thought you meant the station.
Brilliant.
It was 2 hours long.
Yeah.
It was the easiest gig I've ever had.
A short haul flight.
Oh, man, there was no point. I could have literally phoned up and done all of that down the phone. Anyway, so doing a 3-hour show with not that many adverts, no travel, no news, it's going to be hard work.
It's going to feel like a long show tonight.
And also, I had another huge Subway sandwich.
Oh, yeah, you've been sort of dozing in between...
Oh, man, I feel... I need a massive poo. It was delightful, but I'm bloated. I am bloated.
So you know if we play 2 songs in a row, we know what you're up to.
I've got to start eating healthy tomorrow. I've got to. You know, I can't... I'm getting a little bit tubby, lard.
And you've got the big holiday coming up as well.
Big holiday.
And you have the paps taking pictures of you on the beach.
Hey, listen.
Iain Lee with his little pawn.
Dear listener, now we've mentioned this and this is actually happening. We think it's happening on April the 26th. We need to confirm that. But Sunday, April the 26th, live on this show, I am going to be wrestling one of you. Simple as that. It could be you. We've got it...
Are we Team Lee?
We are Team Lee. Team Lee. And we've got it... the thumbs up from the boss, Mr. Grace, from Rocky, although I don't know what he does, and the lovely lawyer. What's her name? Helen.
Helen, yeah.
Helen. She's bonkers, but
she's
delightful.
brilliant.
She's bonkers that she's let us do
She's even
this.
drafted... She's drafted the whole...
There's a release form.
Yeah.
There's a release form. Now, this is actually going to happen, that during this show, live... I'll be wrestling one of you, and it'll be a wrestle to a submission or to 2 shoulders pinned down for the count of 3. That's what we're looking for. Now, if you want to take part in this, fantastic. And this is serious. I need you to email me with a photograph and some details about yourself, age, height, weight... and you have to obviously have this is serious. You have to have a clean bill of health, okay? No heart conditions or anything like that, no asthma or anything like that. So send an email to iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk, iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. And in the subject heading, put wrestling. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to put them all in one folder, and then in a couple of weeks' time, we'll go through it and we'll start whittling people down. This is serious and this is genuine, and this can only work if you send in your submissions and you want to take part in this. So send an email to iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. I need a picture of you. If you don't get a picture, there's no picture in there, you're out. You've got to be 18 or over, and I need some stats about you. So that's one thing. The other thing, the only... prerequisite that I've been told we need is we do need an actual referee. Someone who has had at least some experience in refereeing wrestling matches. Now, it was suggested we get... who's the fella? Contenders Ready!
John Anderson,
who used to be the lead singer in Yes, and then went on to that, which I find is amazing. It's been suggested to him, I think he'll cost... It's going to cost money. We don't want to pay anything.
All you need to do is be a professional referee and wear a black and white striped shirt.
You've got to wear a striped shirt. It's as simple as that. So this is all absolutely genuine. We need this. So, if you can help with the referee, or you want to take part, it's iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. And this is genuine.
Will you be coming up with a name? Iain the something Lee?
I've got a few of those names, yes.
So we'll deal with that later.
And you're coming on the night, April the 26th. We think it's going to be. We're not 100% sure, so don't hold us to it, but that's what it's looking like it's going to be. And we will have a wrestle. And there will be some sort of prize for the winner, which will be me. Because I may be lanky, but I could totally...
We need a trophy.
We'll get a trophy.
And an engraver. Somebody, you know how they engrave just before, literally as the person's won?
I didn't know this until, trophies. You know where you get them from?
Trophiesandmedals.com?
No, like cobblers. Right.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Cobblers do them. It's weird, isn't it? You want to get a trophy, you go to a cobbler's. So there will be a trophy, and it will have my name on it, because I'm not being funny. I could take any of you suckers, I said suckers with an S, that are listening to this show down to a little place I like to call Chinatown.
There are a lot of people who've left messages on the answer phone, which we'll hear later, who disagree with you vehemently.
Okay. Well, we will see about that. I will mention this. I will keep mentioning this over the next few weeks. Do bear with me, because I really want this to happen. I really want this to happen. Gajinda! He bottled it. Keith!
Hello there, Ian.
Hello, Keith.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm on good form tonight. No girls, and we're going to have a wrestling match.
Oh, I'm going to email you, definitely.
Please do, fella. Please do.
I will do.
Right, what do you want? Hang on a second. This email's knackered. I can't block emails again. I'm getting a load of fruitcakes, but we'll sort of... Yes, Keith.
I think I can beat you on a Pradeep.
Oh, you think?
Well, yeah, actually, I know, yeah, I reckon I could.
All right, shall we have a go?
I reckon we should have a go.
So it'd be 3, 2, 1, go, OK?
Well, hang on, let me just limber up.
You might beat me, because I've had this blooming sandwich and I'm a bit bloated, but we'll have a go, OK?
We'll have a go, yeah, let's go.
Hang on a minute. Davis, sorry, I need you to count us in, Davis. Can you do a 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'll bring your mic down again? So we just need a 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'll bring your mic down. Here we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, he got me.
Keith, you've been so priced out of the market here.
Alright, mate.
Still going.
I'm yours, Keith!
Yeah, mate.
It's gonna be a blooming good show tonight, I thank you.
The times are tough now, just getting tougher.
This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Stephen makes a good point. Ian, make it a proper lads' night. No female artists either. Yeah, good call, Steve. OK, yeah, we'll have that. It's gentlemen only. After being... I nearly swore then. I'm furious about this. The Eloise, the work experience girl... rude and stupid. Stupid young lady, you have muffed up. Because I've got influence not only here, I know people at LBC, I know people at Six Music, I know people at all of the big radio stations, and you have muffed it up big time. Won't be on this show again, which I know is a relief to a lot of the people on the forums, and will certainly not be helping me when I fill in for Jeffrey on the drive time again this week, which is groovy. Dave, have we spoken to you yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, in that case, well, it's your turn now, fella. What can we do for you?
I'm a lady.
Sorry?
I'm a lady. And I got through.
Yeah, well, you just got cut off as well.
Sorry?
You just got cut off as well.
Oh.
You silly mare. Oh, yeah, no ladies allowed, I'm afraid. I don't know how that happened. Davis, don't let that happen again. I'm being deadly serious about this. It's a gentleman's only evening. Phil is in Coventry. Good evening. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong fader. Good evening, Phil.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. Tonight's show, fellas, is going to be a humdinger of a show. One of the best.
Oh, yes.
I've got fire in my balls.
I reckon you have.
Yeah.
Yeah!
And do you know what's just made it even better? My producer and good friend, Davis, has just brought me a full cup of Red Bush tea. Look at that. Good lad.
Very good.
We're only playing songs by blokes as well tonight, no lady artists. Yeah, fair enough. There it goes. Phil, what can I do for you?
Oh, just phoning. I wondered what controversy had gone on earlier, but you just explained it.
Yeah.
She's completely buggered her life up now, hasn't
Well,
she?
she has, Phil. It's an own goal because I won't explain. Listen, if you want to know what happened, listen to the Friday podcast. It was a big mistake, shall we say? A very big mistake from someone. Well, she's like 27 years old, and she has muffed up her career in radio.
Okie doke, mate.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Thank you very much. No, that's it.
Good lad, thank you, Phil. There we go. What a nice gentleman. It's a gentleman's only night. If you want to call in, 0330 123 1215. No ladies are allowed, and that's just the way it goes. Who's that song? Who did? It's just the way it is.
Bruce Hornsby in the Rain.
Some things will never change. It's just the way it. Here's now. You can. We're talking about the wrestling match, Davis, and you can help me on this.
Yes.
Someone has emailed in. George has emailed in. Will the wrestling be on a webcam? Is there a webcam out in the zoo or not?
There isn't in the zoo.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What we'll do is probably film it.
It will definitely be filmed, yes.
And then put it on your page on the website.
It will go on the website. It will go on YouTube. Yeah, but that's yes. We probably won't be able to do it live, but it will be on YouTube and on absoluteradio.co.uk/ Iain Lee or Ian. I can't remember what the full thing is. Let's go through some of these very quickly. The Merchant. Good evening, Merchant.
Good evening, stranger.
How you doing, fella? Oh, hang on a second. Yes, Davis?
Can you fade me down, please?
Hang on. You just got me to fade you up so you could tell me to fade you down.
Oh, I didn't know I was back up again.
Yeah, you're down now. Merchant.
Yes?
Johnny, Aldam, ba-da-ba-dam, bam, 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 ba-dam, bam.
I'm still dancing to it.
Yeah, it's a good song. Anyway, fella, what can I do for you?
I have your Ian phrase ready.
Oh, yes, now, I'm going to India soon. Don't need to take any malaria tablets, because I'm not going to a scary part. And you are teaching me Indian phrases. What phrase have you got today?
How much is a room for two?
Let's hear how much is a room for two.
Do आदमी का कितने लगेगा?
And one more time for the hard of hearing.
Do आदमी का कितने लगेगा?
There's a good lad. Right, dear listener, you're going to hear me do something now that I never do, and I will never do this again, but I will do it because I'm going to read out a charity thing, but I never normally do this, and I will never do it again, but it's just because I know these people, and it's because it's a charity that's very close to my heart. So I'm just going to say it once, and then that's it. Don't email anymore, because I will never do it again. Davis, you're genuinely shocked there. I'm going to do it.
I am actually a bit shocked.
It's for MS, and my mum's got MS, so I feel kind of quite close to it. And they asked me to do something, and I couldn't do it because I'm doing this. But it's next Sunday. It's at Strawberry Moons in London. It's 6 p.m. till 10:30. £10 on the door. There's comedy and there's karaoke. I've done my bit for this.
Will you be there?
No, I'm doing this.
Of course, it's next Sunday. Yeah.
Yes,
that's a good
they did ask me to go and do some stand-up, and I would have. I say it's MS. It's an important thing in my life, but I can't. So, and there we go. I've done it. I will never ever do that again. See, that's what happens when you do a week of like a daytime show. You become a bit more of a jock.
Live reads.
Live reads. Kieran.
Hello?
Hello?
You alright?
Yeah, is your mouth anywhere near the phone?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Are you?
Don't get stroppy with me because I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Not really. Are you, are you worried your mum's going to wake up or something?
No.
Yeah, right. What do you want?
I've got an idea for a topic.
Okay.
Who could beat you on the Prague date?
We've
sort of done that, haven't
We've
we?
sort of done that. That's a constant, ongoing thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But thank you for trying, Kieran.
Okay, then.
Good lad. There we go. I couldn't... I don't know what's... that was on the loud line as well, is it? Was Kieran quiet when you spoke to him, Davis?
No, he was fine. It might be our system, of course.
It might be. I've still got my cold. I'm sniffing away.
How's the tash coming on?
Well, you tell me.
It's sort of getting there. I mean,
it's beard
We've
now.
moved beyond bum fluff stage.
The thing is, there's still not enough. If I were to shave away the beard, it would still look like I've just got a chocolate stain on my top lip.
Yeah.
Or something else stain, which is not... which is not the look I want to do, so I'm afraid to shave the beard off, although it's itching now. And
you've got to get through the itching stage.
I'm a big fan of growing the beards, and now I've got shorter hair, the beard works, but... there's a phone call, I'll let you get that. But I have got a cold, I'm still sniffing. I tell you what, dear listener, I don't know if there's any medical people listening. Probably not. Excuse me, burn my nose. But the amount of blood coming out of my nose this week... That's not good. That's not good. I was seriously a little bit worried, there was a lot coming out. Anyway, 0330 123 1215. This is the most ill-conceived show I have ever done. I've got literally nothing to talk about. We're having no ladies on the show. It's a gentleman-only evening. And let's... Oh, look, Bob wants to call in about the wrestling. Good evening, Bob!
Yeah, good evening. I'm very pleased to be doing the wrestling now because wrestling is a very...
Can you speak up a little bit, Bob?
Yeah, it's about the wrestling. It's very good.
Yep.
Wrestling is a very good topic to do.
Yep.
Done a bit of wrestling myself.
Oh, yeah. Professionally or just with friends?
Oh, well, it's something good to do with friends if you've had a bit of hugging and then you want to go a bit further. It's good.
Bob, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What bra size are you?
Well, every part of the body does grow when...
You're a girl, aren't you, Bob?
No,
I'm not. Listen, you've got to be cleverer than that to get past me. I'm not having any of that nonsense. Let's try Mr. Naughty. Hello, Mr. Naughty.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Naughty.
I'm a gentleman.
Yes, well, that's up for debate, but yes.
I'm going to very sorely miss Eloise, but she did...
Yeah, right, she's gone, so let's not talk about her anymore.
Okay, I'd like to sing you a song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, lovely. Let's hear a song from Mr. Naughty.
By one of your favourite bands, I believe. Here I come, walking down the street, getting funny looks from everyone I meet. Hey, I'm Mr. Naughty, and people say I'm naughty to them, but I'm too busy singing to put anybody down.
That was absolutely disgusting. Wasn't that... What a terrifying sound. Now, hang on a second.
He seems very filthy.
It was very filthy. 0330 123 1215. Not many calls tonight, and that's my own fault because I've banned half of the listeners from calling in. Well,
you've got someone on line 2 actually who wants to have a quick chat.
Let's have a line 2. Rob Bonet!
Yes!
Yes!
This evening it's all about the male.
It's all about the drop-down genitals, the external genitals, Rob.
Yeah, this wrestling thing, you can do it proper and have like a costume and do like interviews beforehand and stuff.
Well, I'm not going to wear a leotard.
You don't have to wear a leotard, but you've got to have like a character and stuff.
I could do with a little bit of help with coming up with a character. There's going to be a lot of that. What do they call it? Trash talking each other. Is that the thing?
You leave that for me. We can practice on Triple M later.
All right. Yes, we can do that.
Wicked. The other thing
is... Wicked, yes.
Now, I wrestle with myself most nights in bed. I was wondering, does that qualify me?
Yes, you're wrestling with your sexuality, Rob, aren't you? That's what that is.
Not with my sexuality.
Yes.
But, have you seen The Watchmen yet?
No, is it any good?
Are they paying for advertising on Absolute?
I don't think The Watchmen is paying for advertising, is it? Well, you can say...
Let's be careful about it, just in case they are.
You can say if a film's no good or not. Of course you can. Yes, go on.
I did not enjoy it, but there is some jags in it. So,
Thank you for that, Rob. I look forward to seeing that. We've got line 16. Hello, line 16. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Ella.
Yeah, you're a girl. You're banned?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not a girl?
I'm Elliot.
How old are you, Elliot?
I'm, 24.
Yeah, you're a girl, aren't you, Elliot?
No, obviously not.
Okay, well, carry on.
Can I request a song, please?
No.
Oh. Can I say hello?
No, you're a girl. I'm not, line 13, you're on the wireless. Hello, Crawley.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is the person that's a bit of wrestling.
Yeah, you're a girl, though.
I'm not a girl.
Is that you trying to put on a bloke's voice?
No,
not interested. And that's the last of our callers for this evening. Well, that's fantastic.
It's been a good show.
It's been alright, hasn't it? We've had some highs and some lows. I'm not fussed. You know, we did 2 really good shows in the week. 1 really bad one and 2 all right. That's good odds for me. That is good odds. So I'm not worried about tonight.
We've got 40% if you're looking at it like that.
Exactly, and we've got 5 more shows coming up, so the hit rate could go up. We could get as high as, I don't know, 45% or something. So there we go. 0330 123 1215. I've literally got nothing to talk about at all this evening. But if you just want to phone up and have a chat, let us know what you did this weekend, what you've done, what you're going to be doing this week, anything like that. You know, it's as easy as that. Failing that, Davis will just come in the studio and we'll have a chat. Do you really want that? Ho ho! Hey, hey, hey! I've just had a very, very strange text come in. I don't normally read text, but I'll do this one. Thank God you're off the drive time show, it says. Yeah. Hey, loser, whose number ends 7915. I'm back this week doing it. All week, 5 till 8. That'll learn ya.
This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
That person has now texted in, crap so you are.
Crap so you are? Does he speak in a sort of medieval way?
Can you see that number?
Hang on a second.
It's the third text down. Crap so you are is the heading.
Just getting into the studio.
If you can, give them a call. See if ask if they want to come on air and discuss it. Tell them to watch their language. But it's how much the text cost? 25p, 50p. What is it?
Ah, crap. So you are. Yeah.
What they're listening and spending money.
They've literally spent 15 pence a word.
Can you give them a call and just see if they want to pop on the air and you know we'll do it like that. Listen, don't be cowardly and you know if you want to come on. I've always said if people don't like the show. And phone up. Well, first of all, either don't listen, which is your option. There are a multitude of other stations out there, Capital and Radio 2, to name but 2 of them. But if you want to, you know, email or text in, don't do that. Phone up. 0330 123 1215. Have the gut. You know, this is the thing with the internet and with all these forums and with emails and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm a bit snotty. Allows people, you know, just to do cowardly little snipes and send these little insults and you know, hey, it's fine, it's good, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's groovy, man. But you know, I believe in if you want to say something, come and say it. Let's have a chat about it. You know, there's no point in hiding behind texts and emails and forums and things like that. You know, Davis is just phoning up to see if they want to come on. And if is he talking to them? Is they? So we'll see if they want to come on or not. And yeah, okay, looks like they want to come on. This is very exciting. This is what it's all about. You know, this is what's great. They're going to come on, Davis, or
yeah, Mary.
Oh, it's a girl. Okay, well, it's the only girl of the night. Yes, Mary. What can I do for you?
I'm just glad to hear you back on your usual evening slot. You don't suit the drive time show.
Right. Why did you just text in crap? So you are.
Because I forgot that you're on next week. I was happy to hear you back in the evening.
So hang on a minute. Is this a nice text?
Not really.
Well, I'm confused.
I prefer to hear you in the evening than I do on the drive time, put it that way.
Well, no, don't put it that way. Put it the way you mean it.
Well, it means I prefer you in the evening.
There's a hidden thing I'm missing here, Mary, isn't there?
Not really.
There is something arch about this because the two texts you sent were quite nasty.
Yeah, I was being snidey. You're right, but now I'm here to.
Now you've bottled it because you're talking to me.
No.
See that? Well, they carry on being snide.
No, I don't like you on the afternoon show. You sound like a teenager with attention deficit disorder. To be honest,
right?
On crack.
Okay.
But in the evening, you're all right.
Right.
You just don't suit the afternoon show, that's all.
Okay, well, you know I'm only doing it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, hurrah.
Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there.
it.
No, we are getting there. You started off with the snidey little text, and then you came on and you bottled it a little bit.
No,
and
not
now,
really.
no, well you did because you started being very nice, and now the.
I'm quite a nice person. Really.
No, you're not. I think you're a nasty person because now the snidey, sort of nasty little digs are coming back out again. Hey, listen, Jeff's allowed to have 2 weeks off, isn't he?
Yeah, sure.
So, and I'm allowed to fill in for him, aren't I?
Well, yeah.
So what's your problem?
Well, it's just a bit too hyperactive for the afternoon, that's all.
Don't listen. Go and listen to another station.
No, I like Absolute a lot.
There we go. This is always my favourite argument when people don't like a show. I like the station. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's...
You can't be chasing your punters off, you know.
I can be chasing you off, Mary. I don't want you listening. Don't want you listening.
Oh, don't you?
I don't want...
Well, I enjoy your evening show, just not the afternoon.
But then
show.
what I don't understand is if you don't like the afternoon show...
Yeah.
Why would you listen? Let me finish a sentence. Mary, let me finish a sentence.
Okay.
If you don't like the afternoon show, why do you listen to it?
Because I normally like it with Jeff.
Right, but Jeff isn't doing it. That's the point. I'm saying if you don't like... Because it's a 3-hour show. And for me
Look,
to...
I like the music, okay? That's one of the reasons why I listen to Absolute.
For me to endure something 3 hours long I don't like, that would say to me I've got quite low self-esteem.
No, not at all. I like the music, and the music pulls me through.
But why would you... I'm so confused by this. This is such a nonsense argument from someone who's obviously not as intelligent as they think they are. Why...
I didn't say I was intelligent.
No, you didn't say that. Correct. Correct. So you do think you're stupid?
No, not at all.
So you do think you're intelligent? So I was right in that assumption, wasn't I? You think you're intelligent, but obviously you're not.
Not at all.
You're obviously... You are... I'm going to say...
I'm neither stupid nor super intelligent. I'm just
I didn't say super intelligent.
No, average, love.
I didn't say super intelligent, love. Did I? I said intelligent. It just seems to me that only an idiot would listen to a 3-hour show that they don't like, and only a coward would send in snidey little texts and having a little pop and a little dig.
Now I'm talking to you live on air, so I'm not that much of a coward.
No, but you're not having a decent argument. You're hiding behind... you're hiding, Mary, and that's very frustrating.
Look, I'm lying in my bed. I'm going to be going to sleep in a minute.
But why would you lie in bed and send nasty little texts? What a nasty text saying crap so you are. Why would you do that? That's quite nasty, isn't it?
Because you reminded me that you were on next week.
Yeah, I'm on next week, and I'm it's in my contract, baby. I cover Jeff whenever he's off.
Oh, God. How many more times are you going to be off this year, then?
You really are a horrid little woman, aren't you, Mary?
I'm a horrid big woman.
Yeah, well, yeah, I could tell from the voice, but I didn't want to say. All right, Mary. Well, listen, thanks very much for you keep sending in your nasty little texts, won't you?
No, I've had it out with you now. I won't be sending any more.
Good. I don't want you listening to me tonight or all of next week. Don't want you listening. Don't want you listening. Don't want you listening. Don't want you listening. Couldn't do it, could she? Couldn't do it. Couldn't have the argument. That was fun.
Well, we killed 5 minutes there.
That was fun, and that's why women are banned, because they hide behind these snidey little texts and... Oh, man.
I was quite surprised when it was a woman. I thought it would be a child.
Well, I thought it would be a thick bloke. It turned out it was a thick woman. I don't get this. I really don't get this. You know, I can... To endure a 3-hour show that you don't like... Why would you do that? You know, I watch 10 minutes of EastEnders and I say to Fandango, I'm going to go next door. I'm going to go and cook something. I'm going to go and read. She likes the EastEnders, and, you know, fair play, she likes it. I don't, and I'm going to go and work on the computer or something like that. I would never put myself... Maybe once I would put myself through something I didn't like, just to see if maybe I was missing something. But to do it 5 days
regularly
in a row, and then to get in touch with the person who's... It's slightly responsible for that show.
Maybe she thought there might be something brilliant on the show somewhere between Monday and Friday.
I tell you why she did it, Davis. She wants me.
Obviously.
That's what it is, dear listeners. That's what it is. Let's take some calls, shall we? A little bit. That's the only lady that is being allowed on tonight, and you can see why, fellas. They're just banned. Sir Darren of Telford.
How are you doing?
All right, fella. How's it going?
All right, you're not too wound up after that woman.
I'm not wound up in the slightest, mate. It just does... It's a strange thing. Hey, listen, you don't like it? There's the off button. There are a million other stations. Go and read a book. Go and read a book.
Yeah, it's like me. EastEnders, I don't like that switch.
Switch it off. You don't have to sit through it, do you?
Of course you don't.
But I'm not wound up in the slightest. Do you know what, Darren? I enjoy a good row. That wasn't a particularly good row because she wasn't up to it, but I do enjoy a little bit of a contretemps. I think that's the right word.
You can tell with the tone of your voice you like a bit of an argument.
I do like a Barney now and then, Darren. Anyway, what can I do for my friend?
Right, I phoned up for a name for your wrestling character.
Oh, yes, OK. April the 26th, fingers crossed. Inshallah, I shall be wrestling a listener. What do you think I should be called?
Your wrestling name will be Ian General Lee.
Oh, now you've come in high there, Darren. That ain't bad, my friend. Ian General Lee, that's not a bad wrestling name.
Ian the General, to his friends.
You could dress up in general clothing and then rip them off and strapling muscles.
Steady on,
Right,
fella,
Darren.
steady on. You've got the whole fantasy worked out, haven't you?
Oh, golly, yes, sound.
Yeah. Hey, Darren, do you know what? If nothing better comes in over the next few weeks, I'm going for that.
Cheers, that's good. Magic. I'm dead sure.
Cheers, Darren. Thank you, mate.
The General.
Said Darren of Telford. Ian General Lee. There's got something about that. And that whole military feel, is in at the moment.
Yeah, it's good.
With the wars and everything going on. People love all of that stuff. Philip's in South Norwood. Good evening, Philip.
Good evening, Ian.
Hey, that last 10 minutes was like the old days, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good fun.
I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that a lot. And I'm sure a lot of listeners did as well, which is great. Philip, what can I do for you in this gentleman's only evening?
Walking down Oxford Street yesterday, got stopped by an NBC news crew.
Did you really?
Yeah, and they asked me some questions all about Obama, Gordon Brown, the Queen, and everything. Yeah, so it was, I'm presuming that I was on coast to coast.
Oh, man,
NBC News.
Philip's TV career is going better than mine. He's just been on stateside TV.
Yeah, it was. I got stopped the other week for terrorist.
For what?
Well, I was in Ladywell Station, 10:15 in the morning.
Yes.
3 police officers on bikes came onto the station.
Yeah.
And a woman came up to me. She said, would you mind answering a few questions? I said, no, I don't mind.
Yeah.
What's my name? Did I have any verification? Then she wanted to have a look in my shoulder bag.
Yeah.
And she's given me a form to say that I was stopped. Number 44 it is on the list. I was stopped for terrorism.
What do you mean number 44 on the list?
Ian, there's a group of things on the list, just being suspicious.
Yeah.
And I gather quite a few people have been stopped in the London area on this, and I gather they have to do a quota.
Right.
So there's a possibility you might get stopped soon.
Oh, God.
And it's completely... They were very nice. They weren't hostile or anything.
Do you know what? I would actually quite like to be stopped by the police. I've not been stopped by the police for years. I remember years and years ago getting stopped because they thought I was drink driving, and I wasn't. I was just lost.
Yeah.
But I had half... I had a pint. It's back in the days when I drank, and I don't drink at all, and drinking and driving of any amount is awful.
No.
But I had a pint, and part of me is thinking...
Yeah.
Oh, dear. This is it. This is going to be big time.
Yeah.
And, of course, it was fine, and I passed the test and all of that, but...
Yeah, I mean, as I say, it was unusual, because at 10 in the morning, there's only 6 people on the station.
Yeah.
And they're on bike.
And listen, can I just say, I've met Philip, and Philip, what are you, in your 80s?
Oh, come on, no. I'm 68 this year.
68, and you're what, you're about 5'7"?
5'4".
5'4".
Yeah.
He looks, what does a terrorist look like? Hey, who knows? But, you are the complete opposite of what I would imagine a terrorist looks like.
The quota. By the way, Ian, you were on the TV tonight, Sky 3.
Yeah, it's been on a couple of times, and I missed that. This is me in Las Vegas with Prince William and Harry.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, as I say, it must have been on it quite a few times.
I missed it. Philip, listen, always a pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
See ya,
Take care, mate. Bye-bye. There we go. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's go to Lewis. Good evening, Lewis.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, my friend.
How's Davis?
Dave, you ask him yourself, Lewis.
How you doing, Davis?
I'm very well, thank you, Lewis. What's going on?
Can I get something off my chest?
Well, it depends what it is.
Depends. Yeah.
The pathetic, idiotic haters you've got out there, Ian.
Yeah, go on.
I like to call them internet gangsters.
The internet gangsters, I know what you mean.
They think they're Vinnie Jones, but if you met them in real life, they'd be touching cloth, mate.
It is, hey, listen, I like it when people phone in and say, I don't like the show, and we have a discussion about what they don't like and why they endure it and stuff like that. But the people that have little snipes on the internet forums and send me emails and texts, it doesn't bother me. Hey, listen, I don't go home and get the Stanley knife out and put another cut in my forearm. I don't go home crying to my girlfriend saying, no, they don't, someone doesn't like me. Hey, listen, people don't like people, and that's how it works. But it does seem odd that you'd send a little email or go to a forum, and I just don't get it.
They're the type of people that don't go out that much.
Yeah.
And they like to feel confident while they're eating a big tub of ice cream.
Oh, I just remember what I was going to say to Philip in South Norwood, how I was worried I would get stopped by the police last night, Lewis. I'll tell you about this, right? Okay. Fandango was out. She was at a friend's hen do, and she sent me, she phoned me up about midnight and said, look, I'm going to be at this tube station. Could you come and pick me up? Because I don't want to get the night bus. I was like, yeah, all right. But I was in my my nightwear, Lewis. Now, in my nightwear, I wear a nightgown. It's not a nightie.
I read this on Twitter, Ian.
Yeah, we read the Twitter. So I was a nightgown that comes down to the knee. I had a house coat, which is like a sort of silk. I sound like such a Bond. It's like a silk sort of Chinese-styly sort of dressing gown. I put my coat on, my slippers on, scarf on, and I was wearing like a fishing hat, like a sort of wide-rimmed hat kind of thing.
You wear a fishing hat to sleep?
Well, no, not to sleep, but just I wore it so that if I went out in the car...
Pottering.
I do wear hats in the house, actually. I like wearing hats. I've got a big collection. But I went... but I wore the hat so it was a disguise, because the car was parked quite a bit away from the flat, so I had to walk a couple of streets to get to the car, dressed like this.
You knew that if you'd been stopped by the police in semi-naked in your car, you'd be in trouble, so you had to have a hat to disguise yourself.
I was sat in the car for about 20 minutes, in this, like, lay-by. And
Did you feel like a pervert?
If I'd have got stopped by the police, they would have thought I was a peeping Tom banging one out. They would. There was no doubt about it, because I wasn't, but it looked so suspicious, Lewis.
So your week's been pretty eventful.
It's been very eventful. That was after going to the magician. So if anyone else... OK, well, here's a question for you. If you've ever driven in something that is not normal driving attire, be it in your nightgown, in your pyjamas, if anyone's done it in the nuddy, I want to talk to you, 0330 123 1215.
Ian.
Yes, sir?
You know about doing it in the nuddy?
The driving?
Oh.
Yeah, no, not sex.
Oh.
Thanks for the call, Lewis.
Yeah, there we go. Good lad. Oh, hey, listen, not a bad first hour.
Yeah,
we've had literally nothing to talk about.
Well, at least we know we're going into the next hour about nude driving or whatever.
OK, there is actually something to throw out there. And this is for the gentlemen only, no ladies. If you've ever driven in something that is not your normal driving wear, maybe you've been in your soaking wet swimwear, in your pyjamas, in the nuddy. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I would say... for an hour with literally nothing to talk about, that's been pretty good.
All right.
Pretty good. It's all downhill from here, fellas. All downhill.
Deals keep a deal.
I'm so sorry, we're having the hot chocolate debate. Be with you in a second.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all happy and free. These days are all share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.
I'm Russ Williams.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are all.
Who would you go gay for? I don't get it. Okay, I'm sorry. So answer my question. You got me?
All of which makes me anxious. At times unbearably so.
Iain Lee. Absolute Radio.
I can only apologise. We got very excited because Davis, just as the adverts were finishing, Davis walked in with a big tub of hot chocolate.
I just found it in the zoo out there.
And when do you want some? I went too flipping right. I want some.
It's not. I don't think this is a milk one. This is just a hot water one.
I think it's just the hot water ones are generally nicer.
Really?
Yeah, they're nicer.
Okay,
Get that phone call and then we'll have a little hot chocolate break. We've got a load of calls racked up. We'll take it easy. It's gentlemen's only this evening. The young lady, Eloise, who has been helping us the last couple of weeks, has peed me off considerably, so she's not coming back. That's good news. It won't be here next Sunday, and she certainly won't be here during the coming week when I'm filling in for Jeff Lloyd again at 5 o'clock, 5 till 8, Monday to Friday. And as a result, no ladies are allowed on the show, either on the phone, and they're certainly not allowed to listen either. Blokes only, isn't it? Blokes only. If my girlfriend is listening, turn the radio off, love. You're not welcome this evening. You are not welcome. 0330 123 1215 if you are a lady. If you're a gentleman, you nearly got me there with your sexy breast talk. If you're a gentleman, call in. And also, because I've been doing drive time, home time, all this week, I've used up like a month's worth of good topics, and for next week I've got a month's worth of, sort of all right topics, and I don't want to use any of them up tonight. So, the first hour we have talked about literally nothing. And it was surprising. It was all right.
Yeah.
Turns out we don't need to do any prep for this show, and we can still make radio gold. We did end up with one thing to talk about. Have you ever driven in something that is inappropriate? After last night, I was picking up Fandango in
a pervert's outfit.
In a pervert's outfit. So we just had an email from Greece, and now we've got one from Mexico. This is fantastic. I was wearing my nightgown, a Chinese silk house coat, a coat, a scarf, and a fisherman's hat.
I think it's the Chinese silk house coat
it's good,
that
it's
I'm
good.
going to put you up on.
I might wear that next week. No, I get the tubing now. I'm not wearing that. So 0330 123 1215. If you've ever driven around in something that is not the norm, maybe it was you were naked, maybe you were wearing your wife's underwear. I don't know. Anything like that. Let's do it. Take a call, and then we'll play Metallica. Barry's in Watford. Good evening, Barry.
Don't worry, I'm here. The cavalry's here.
We don't.
The cavalry's turned up.
Yeah, don't necessarily need. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why do we need the cavalry?
It's been poor.
No.
I'm here.
No.
Don't worry.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
been all right.
Well, I'm here now.
Yeah. No. But let's just clear this up. The first hour was actually pretty good.
Oh, was that only an hour? It seems longer.
If you weren't so old, I'd give you a boot up the backside, but it'd probably finish you off. So
It probably would, and that would be horrible.
wouldn't want to finish you off on the radio, would we?
No, that would be awful.
Yes.
Yeah, just phoning about the first of all, the people who hide behind the internet and slag you off.
Yes.
It's bang out of order.
It is bang out of order.
You know, it is poor. It's not good. You know,
Yeah.
it's not all that great. But you're doing your best, aren't you? Really?
Oh, you're saying I'm poor and not all that great. I thought you meant.
Joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going all that well so far. Anyway, I was phoning about the
Listen, I tell you what, Barry.
Yeah.
You have balls up the start of this call, and it's been, as you say, very disappointing.
It has been, yes.
Awful.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
So, how about we play a record?
Yes.
And then you've got like 4.5 minutes
To have a think about what I'm going to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we can come back and talk about it, and hopefully it'll be funny, or I don't know.
Let's give it a go.
Or at the very least, interesting.
Yes, okay.
Failing that, as long as it's not boring, I'll be happy with it.
All right. Well, let's go for it. See how we get on.
So it's Metallica, Enter the Sandman, and we'll come after you.
Okay, Enter the Soundman by Metallica now.
Yes, absolutely balls that up, didn't it? I can categorically say, Davis, that this hot chocolate you brought me is the worst cup of hot chocolate I've ever had.
But I did follow your instruction.
No.
Yeah, no.
I
did no.
What you needed to do is did you put?
I put 4 teaspoons
into the cup. Then put the water in. What your mistake was, you need to pour some of the water in, stir that.
Oh, shut up!
No, you do. You make a paste. Otherwise, it's all lumpy like this.
Okay.
Are you sure this one doesn't need milk? Because some have
Hey,
milk.
look,
and
you
some
looked
have
at it and you
water.
said, no, it's just water.
Have you got one?
No, not yet.
Why have you just made me one? Now I'm suspicious.
I wanted to see now if it was worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's obviously not worth it.
It's not worth it.
There we go.
We've got Robert in Burton-on-Trent. Good evening, Robert.
Good evening, Ian.
How are you, sir? What can I do for you?
I'm fine, sir.
You got what, sorry? What?
Yeah. It's a pleasure to speak to you.
It must be, yes.
Can I relate my little story?
You can relate your little story to me, yes, of course you can.
It was about 20 years ago, and it was snowing in Bethnal Green.
Yeah, I remember it.
London.
Yeah, I remember it.
I ran out in my underwear, and I was doing forward rolls and backward rolls in -5.
Walnuts?
And that is just what blokes do.
It is what blokes do, and on this evening when we're celebrating the magic of the penis and the gentleman, then it is wonderful to hear that you would do such a thing.
I even filmed myself doing it.
Now, okay, that's now weird, Robert. That's now actually become a perversion.
I'd like to think it weren't so weird, but who's that idiot who was talking to you?
Which what? The old man?
That woman.
I'm not a woman. That's be out of order to call me a woman.
What was she? No,
What was-
I like steptone's done music.
What?
There's that woman who was like having.
Well, that's charming. I've fought for people like you, and now I'm a woman. Cheeky devil.
Really?
Yes, I did. Fought for you. You come on here calling me a woman. Going to say some very amusing things. I'm sorry I stayed up now.
Are you Ray Gorton?
Am I Ray Gorton? No. Why?
Steptone's done.
What?
Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's Bush?
Yeah.
What about it?
Someone filmed Shepherd's Bush, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Classic comedy from Ray Gorton.
Yes, wasn't it? I very much enjoyed it. Oh dear. Not going anywhere, is it? At all?
I'm really enjoying talking to you.
Well, I'd like to say that the feeling is mutual, but it's not. It's not really.
It's a mutual feeling.
What?
Of course, it's a mutual feeling.
It's not really a mutual thing. You come on with your fancy talk about Shepherd's Bush and Ray Gorton calling me a woman. How am I supposed to enjoy that? Hammersmith Broadway.
Yeah, I've been to that London Underground station.
Acton Town.
The Hammersmith and City line.
Oh my God, Ian, please shoot me before this goes on any longer.
I prefer the Piccadilly line.
Oh God.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm just so glad to meet you.
Oh, that's awfully nice. Have you ever been to Shepherd's Bush at all, or...?
What?
Have you ever been to Shepherd's Bush at all, or...?
I've been in many a bush.
Acton Town?
Hello.
Hello there.
Am I talking to Barry?
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'll talk to you then. I've got a new concept. What
is it?
It's called Radio Presenters Top Trumps. And
Wonderful.
If Ian's man enough, he's got to go against. He's got to go up against radio presenters that we suggest.
Go on then. Yes, here we go.
I'm going to pull out the ace. George
Yeah,
Galloway.
who is it?
George Galloway.
George Galloway?
Yes, ma'am.
Simon Bates?
Nah. No contest, mate.
Okay. Margaret, I'm coming up. I'm coming upstairs. It's not working. Yeah, right, tonight. Yeah. Ian, I'm off.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Am I on? Oh, man. Right, Ben in Wandsworth, this one's for you. How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I'm standing, taking every breath with you. Ooh. That's for Ben in Wandsworth, yeah?
Oh.
You're the only one who really knew me at all. Ben Wood.
Shut up.
So take a look at me now.
Shut it.
There's just an empty space.
Shut up.
There's nothing. What are you gonna do? What?
Oh, don't. Oh, I'll smack you up, mate.
Are you dumb, fam?
I may have thought of it before, but Pradeep.
123 1215. Thank you.
This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Absolute Radio, Iain Lee, good, that's it. Right, OK, the answer phone messages now I think we'll do. If you want to leave an answer phone message, you can go and do it now if you want, but I'd rather you called up and came on the air. It's the same number. And you can call it any time during the week. Davis comes in on a Sunday and takes out all the really filthy ones and puts them on a private CD for me, which I listen with great amusement, and chooses what he thinks are the best. Now, hey, I don't know what his criteria are. I don't hear the ones that don't get used, so, who knows what they're like. But 0330 123 1215, we think you press button 3. We're not sure. Listen to the options. These are the best answer phone messages from this week.
Hi, this is Dale Winton. It's time for Iain Lee's answering machine messages. So bring on the calls!
टाइपराइटर टिप 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 करता है जिंदगी की हर कहानी लिखता है
Oh yeah, dig it, Iain Lee. I'm gonna take you down faster than Rise's ratings. Oh yeah, wrestling. Miss Elizabeth and me, we'll see you in the ring. Oh yeah, I've got a dirty...
I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Oh, Eloise, Eloise, come here please, I love your needs.
All of which makes me Agnes. At times, unbearably so.
Oi, Lee! I'll smash your head in if we wrestle. I'll cave it in. People at the traffic lights are going to think I'm a right freak if they just see me do that.
Hello, Ian. Lovely to see you at the weekend. I'm Jonah Lumley.
Alan Caddick asks the topic, starts the show, ruins hospital radio, completely daft but makes you laugh. It's Alan Caddick.
I'm Vince McMahon. I've wrestled WrestleManias 1 through to 26, and really, Iain Lee, as the greatest promoter in wrestling, I just want to say I want no part of your lousy show. I've got massive grapefruits.
Hello, I'm John Pasquale, and I'll be listening to Iain Lee all this week, covering for Jeff on Absolute Radio between 5 and 8.
Hello, Mr. Lee, it's Wilts here. Just to let you know, I am still driving around London in my wife's bra and thong. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Well, I mean, sick with people talking about aliens as if they exist. They don't. Please stop wasting time on your show with frauds and fakes. Thank you. Men, first thing in the morning, you want some meaty goodness for your breakfast. So why not bite down on Paul Arthur Harding's sausage? Paul Arthur Harding wants to make his sausage the firmest sausage you'll put in your mouth. So if you're a man craving some sausage goodness, get Paul Arthur Harding's sausage today.
Wow. They were the best ones, apparently. We are halfway through the show, and I've got to be honest, it's been a humdinger. This thing about banning the ladies, it's pretty darn good. I'm trying to get Java on this computer, and it doesn't work, which is a pain in the arse. I mean, pain in the backside as well. I do apologise about that. Let's go to Dean in Birmingham. Hello, Dean.
Hello.
How you doing, fella?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You enjoying the Gentleman's Only show?
Much better without Eloise.
Oh, it is much better, isn't it? I was a fool to allow her to come on, and I apologise to Tarek and to everybody who complained about her. You were right. I was wrong. Don't say that very often, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, what can I do for you, sir?
I've got a topic for you.
Oh, fan-bloomin-tastic. About time. Go on.
Top Trump's TV programmes.
Yes.
And I think Lost is the top.
Oh, hang on a second. Yes, Davis?
Put my fader down.
Oh, I do apologise. I thought he was giving me the finger then, but he was actually indicating something quite good. Well, I think you'd be hard-pushed to have any television show that's better than Lost. Of course, apart from, of course, Diagnosis Murder and Cash in the Attic. But apart from those, There's nothing better than Lost.
I agree.
Well, that's that game over, isn't it?
Yep, game over.
Have you seen this week's?
Yep.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, I still need to watch The Initiative.
Oh, you've started watching that?
Yeah, I need to watch the end of it, though.
Get onto the internet and find me and some geeks talking about Lost. It's always good fun. Cheers, Dean. Thank you for that, mate. Good lad. There we go. That's an excellent caller. He's only a young fella. He's going to mature into an excellent caller, I guarantee it. Unlike this idiot who's quite old and is rubbish. It's Midge. Yes, hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Ian.
Here we go. Come on, Midge. You can do it.
Oh, man.
Don't giggle.
Problem.
Yeah, what, Midge, come on. It's just a phone call, mate. You can pull this off.
No, but I can't believe it. Not you as well, Ian. Womb problem.
Womb? I haven't got a womb problem.
Well, yeah, well, what did I hear then? You say you banned the ladies or something?
Oh, a woman problem.
Yeah, woman problem.
Yeah, what is a womb? My womb is in perfect working order. Yes, because of Eloise's behaviour last week, she's been booted off the show, and all ladies have been banned from tonight's show. Not only calling in, but listening as well, Midge.
Well, I don't blame you. I mean, woman, the kind of people who would run over your cat and...
Here we go. Midge's views on women.
Yes, go on, Midge. Let's hear your views.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, look, you don't... I mean, what they'll run over your cat and they will say, look, you don't need a cat flap now.
What? Has a woman...
Midge.
Midge. I don't even know why I'm persevering. We've got 3 what look like excellent calls lined up, and I'm carrying on talking to this muppet.
I had a dilemma, Ian.
Has a woman ever run over your cat?
No, I'm saying they're like that. They'll run over your cat, say you need a cat flap, don't you? And they say, well, you don't need a cat flap now,
Right.
I mean, they'll even colour it red,
He's talking rubbish.
It's just I'm not...
Rubbish.
I'm on the computer, I'm not even listening to him.
Oh, no, I've got a dilemma, Ian.
Yeah, go on, Midge.
Can you help?
Well, I don't know. Tell me what it is, you muppet.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I mean, I've broken up with my girlfriend.
Right.
Millions of time.
Right.
And, not wanting to date ugly girls or one of her friends.
Yes.
That'd just be wrong, wouldn't it? So anyway, cut a long story short.
Well, it's too late for that,
hot chocolate.
It's too late, and the hot chocolate's gone. I'm thirsty now. Hot chocolate makes me thirsty.
Well, I met this girl in the office, and we travel, work, and go to the gym together.
Yes.
So, now I don't
can I get another tea, Davis? That'd be all right. Cheers, mate. Yeah, thank you.
But basically, I'm bored, Ian.
Yeah, so am I, Midge.
So we.
We know that feeling, you idiots.
Oh, but Ian, so...
Are you in on the wireless, Davis?
I am, yeah.
Can you log out for a second? Yeah, I want to pop in there and have a little look, because I'd rather talk to those muppets.
Other girls like me, but...
Well, Midge, thanks for calling, man.
Ian,
Bye-bye. Excellent call. What a great call there. That was superb. Let's go to Lenny in Bognor Regis. Good evening, Lenny.
Before you hang up, I have a perfectly good reason why my voice is feminine.
Is it because you have breasts and a womb?
No, it's because I'm a pre-op transsexual.
Pre-op. We're allowed on post-op, I'm afraid. Technically, a woman not allowed on. OK, pre-op. Away you go.
Good. Earlier you were saying about you had blood coming out of your nose.
A lot of blood coming out of it, yes.
That's because you're blowing too hard and you're blowing your blood vessels.
Yeah, I think this is. I've been blowing too hard. That's quite a scary thought, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Davis, don't make your filthy jokes there. Look at you making a filthy joke there.
I hope that's not about me, because I offend really easily.
Yeah. You are a woman, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm wise to your tricks, sister. Do you want to take those calls, Davis? I'm going to. Now, what is this, Barbara?
Hello. This is Barbara. I have a story about driving in the nude in Texas.
Oh, well, OK, listen, you're the second girl I'm going to officially let on, so go on.
Right, I was driving in the nude.
Yes.
In Texas.
In Texas, yes.
I'm a contract for a trucking firm, right?
Yes.
Some coppers pulled me over. I was smoking my pipe in the nude.
Yes.
Driving a truck.
Steady. I've pressed the dump button. Don't you worry about that. Come on now, pal. That's why girls are banned. Potty language.
Yeah, now would be a good time to play a song and build up.
Play a song. Hang on a second. Oh no, hang on. This is Lily Allen. She's a girl. No. Oh no. Hang on. No, we're not having this. Don't get into it. We're not having it. No. Oh, what's the stop button? No, we're not having that. Sorry. What's next on the list? Killers. They're blokes, aren't they? Yes. Sorry. My fault. Not having that. To apologise. That was my fault. gonna have... okay, right, this should be it. Ah! No, hang on! Oh, nuts. We want the Killers. Hang on a minute. No. Hang on a minute. No. No.
Just read out a text while you're doing this.
Yeah, go on.
Don't you think it's time you apologise and let Eloise come back? Come on now. Be a man.
Who's that? Who's that from?
Nameless,
Not put their
obviously.
name on. Not put their name on, little sniper.
Bring her back and bring back all women.
Oh, up yours. Oh, nuts. This is getting on my nerves. I'm not playing this. Hang on. Ah! Go away! Oh, by the way, next week, I tell you, I've got Sparks on the show next week. Coming on the phone.
There you go. You've just told us
Sparks
now.
are on the show next week. And also, the week after that, we think Nick Broomfield, the
We do think,
documentary
yes, that's
maker.
right, yeah.
I'm very excited. We were watching, Fandango and I were watching, we watched 2 Nick Broomfields the other day, where he hangs out with a racist man in South Africa. Nick Broomfield... He's got balls of steel, man. The situations he's in, I can't wait to. Well, balls. That's not it. Right, hang on. Just talk. Got it. There we go. 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
I did my best to notice, or are we dancers?
This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Oh, let's take some phone calls. Tony, hello, Tony.
Hello, Ian. How are you, mate?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just need to get some music under here so we can.
Apparently, it's International Women's Day today.
Oh, I've played the Killers. I want to play that. Well, that's tough for the ladies because they ain't allowed on this show. Listen, every radio show since the Light programme back in the day has wanted to do this and has not been allowed to do it. Well, do you know what? Up yours. I've made the rule. The rule is ladies are not allowed to call in. They're not allowed to listen. And I'm about to go to onthewireless.net and kick all of the ladies out of that chat forum as well. So, be careful, ladies. Be warned. It's coming. It's happening.
Ian?
Yes, my love?
Are you still feeling bloated?
I am feeling a little bit bloated, yes. The hot chocolate has not eased that bloatation, it's got to be said.
That won't help.
Yes.
What you need to do, and you should know this, because I think, I get the impression you're probably someone who knows a bit about homeopathy, am I right?
I know that it's all balls.
Yeah, that's basically what you need to know.
Yeah.
Which is why I wouldn't pay any attention to what I'm about to tell you.
Take some... Oh, have you broken your leg? Have a bit of arnica. What's that? You got diarrhea? Have some arnica. Oh, you're depressed. You need some arnica. No, I need a doctor. I don't need a little white pill that's made out of sugar.
I want medicines, not placebos.
Yes.
And don't come near me with your bloody hurt.
Yes, exactly. Why? OK, Tony, but you're going to talk to me about nonsense, are you?
Yeah, peppermint tea, Ian.
Oh, I like peppermint tea. Yeah, no, peppermint tea.
That'll do you, you know?
I like a peppermint tea.
Yeah, or chamomile. Because funny enough, I had a pizza earlier tonight and I felt very fat after that.
Yeah.
And I looked it up and I thought to myself, God, this bloke in me won't do. And I looked on the internet and that's what it said. And then you came on and said, I'm feeling bloated. I thought, well, there you go.
Well, Tony, it's a fact. I wouldn't say it's driven the entertainment value of the show forward anymore.
It hasn't.
But may God bless you for caught. Yes, go on.
I do have another thing.
Oh, now listen. If you can turn it round with this other thing,
I'm going to do my best.
1,000,000 points.
Who is the boss there, Ian? You or David?
I am the boss.
Right. Okay then. You're sure about that?
Yes. So I'm getting another strop email. This guy Jim Scullion. Give it up, mate, and play some music. I stopped watching Tiswas years ago. Might have been funny then, but I'm a bit older now. Go on, make a sarky comment. Yeah, I'll make a sarky comment, Jim Scullion. Up yours.
Talking of sarky comments,
yes.
Eloise is on the Twitter, and she says she's sitting at home, all sad and not allowed to work.
Oh, listen, David, I don't want to hear about it. I actually don't want to hear
Does
about
it. Make you angry?
I'm going to put. If you mention her again, I'm going to fade you. Good lad, well done. He's not. I'm
the boss.
Yeah, I am the boss. Yeah.
Okay, mate. Listen, I called up the other day. I'm going to sound.
Get to the point, Tony. You're boring me.
Sorry, mate.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
I've got a great idea for a guest.
What's happened to your phone?
I've got something to yours. Mine's working all right.
No, hit your phone. Hit it.
Hit it. Better?
It is better, yeah. It's the cure-all for... my mum's phone is broken. I should have hit it today. That's what I should have done. Please, Tony, I'm actually losing the... I want to watch the blood pouring out of my veins rather than listen to this phone call any longer. Please!
Do you remember about 9 months ago you had in a guest that Davis really didn't like, but everyone else, well, I don't know about everyone else, a lot.
Oh, it's Frank Sidebottom's world.
Yes.
Time for a return?
Now, funny you say that. I'm doing a gig with Frank in July, and I might let him pop in for half an hour.
Yeah, go
I
on.
think we're doing a gig together at the 100 Club sometime in July, I think.
Great.
So I might let him come in for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to get a new producer, though. to do it.
Ah, don't matter.
Well, they're 10 a penny,
Right,
innit?
Tony, go away!
All right, mate.
Miles.
Yes.
Oh, this goes from one disappointment to another. Yes, Miles, what can I do for you?
I've got a new topic.
OK, we don't need them, but let's hear it.
The best war film.
The best war film?
Yeah.
Can you fade my...
Yeah, I can, Davis. Can I fade mine down as well? OK, Miles, what is the best war film?
Apocalypse Now.
OK, well done, you win. You beat me on that. Let's try Sam. Good evening, Sam.
Right, Ian?
Yeah, all right.
A happy International Women's.
Don't.
Okay. Why not?
Don't.
All right, well, do you have a good Albanian Teacher's Day yesterday?
Thank you. I did have a good Albanian Teacher's Day yesterday, yes.
Cool. I just wanted to say that I defended your Twitter on the other day.
All right, hang on a minute. I'm going to move you to the other line because I can't hear you. Hang on. We need to get this sorted out. Try again, Sam.
I just want to say I defended your...
No, it's his voice. Right! Ah! Speak up!
Yeah, I'm speaking loudly.
For goodness sakes, right. Oh, flipping it, man. Right, I'm going home early. Everyone is a numpty of some kind. He's got a foul-mouthed numpties.
It was going so well, and now it's just...
Jeez, listen, have
fizzled
I got to tell you the rules, kids? It seems I have to tell you the rules, all right? No swearing, a category C word we can sometimes turn a blind eye to, but F and S are not category Cs, all right? So don't come on with that. You'll get a little warning by your name that says you can't call up again. There's a 7-second delay, so we dump it. Don't do it! It creates hassle for everyone else.
Sad, really, isn't it?
Do you know what? The blokes are letting me down. Absolutely letting me down. I'm going to play Teardrop Explodes and maybe that'll cheer us up. I'm happy already! Okay, let's try again. The first hour was wonderful. First hour and a half was wonderful. And then just the last 20 minutes, it's like numpty corner. What's happening? This is Ian on Absolute Radio. I will put out the plea again, actually, because this is a genuine plea. Hopefully on April the 26th. That's the date we have penciled in at the moment. I will be wrestling a listener live on this show in this building.
It's going to happen.
It is going to happen.
At the moment, you're Ian the General.
Ian the General Lee. We have two requirements. We need a wrestling referee. Actually, Tommy Boyd might know someone. He's into his wrestling. I might give Tommy Boyd a call this week, see if he can tell us. But if you know a wrestling referee or you are one that will be willing to come in, and I will give you the money for a pint of beer. That's all we can afford on this one, kids. Then send an email to ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. But more importantly, if you wish to be a wrestler, wrestling against me, you want to take part in it, there are only one person, a gentleman, send a photograph and some details of yourself to ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. This is going to happen. You'll have to sign a release form, so you can't sue us if there are any injuries, but it's going to happen. You looking forward to that, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like wrestling, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be a referee.
Yeah, are you... Right, OK. Are you a trained wrestling...
Yeah,
well,
wrestling referee, you don't need to do much. They just have to smash the floor 3 times.
Yeah, so, OK. So, you've practised smashing the floor 3 times, have you?
Yep.
Have you ever got battered about the ring?
Yes, I have.
OK. The old ones are the best, aren't they? Aren't they the best?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I prefer the new one.
Yeah, OK. Well, Vinny, it's marvellous to have you on board. I've been thinking about you a lot recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to ask you a question.
OK, away you go, yeah.
What's the difference between agnostic and atheist?
OK, one, I can't remember which is which. I think, one of them is open to, if someone, one of them Okay.
An atheist doesn't believe in any god.
An atheist doesn't believe in it at all. Agnostic is, if you prove it to an agnostic, they're open-minded. Is the best way of putting it.
Okay. All right, then.
Was that answer your question, Vinny?
Yeah. So,
we got to write an essay for school or something, have you?
No, I was just thinking. I was looking through the dictionary, and it basically said the same thing.
Well, it doesn't say the same
Another
thing,
busy
does it?
evening.
Yeah. Just look at it. He's only got as
Just
far as
looking
the
through the
A's.
dictionary.
He's got as far as the A's so far. Wow. What have you got planned this week, Vinny?
Nothing much.
Yeah, there's a surprise, mate. There's a surprise, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I want to play a game.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoy it.
No, maybe you can... okay, forget about it then.
What is it? I'll play it.
the
I might
game?
as well. What is it?
There's nothing stupid.
No, I'm
We'll be the judge of that.
Now I'm more interested, Vinny.
It was supposed to help your show, yeah.
Okay.
But no, now when I say it's going to sound a bit stupid.
Yeah, okay, well, let's hear it.
A game where you can think of a word that's not that's equivalent of swearing, but it's not.
Give me an example. Do you mean like Rollocks?
Like flipping it.
Flipping it, okay. Well, but how does it work? And where's the fun derived?
So when callers want to swear, instead of swearing, they can use the equivalent.
Like flipping egg?
Yeah, which is equivalent of the F word.
Yeah, okay, we don't need to spell it out for us. We're not stupid here, okay.
I'm not sure I want people to come on and sort of swear.
I've got a better game, Vinny, right? You know Mallet's Mallet?
No.
Okay, right, word association. I'll play it with Davis. Hang on, don't take the call for a second, Davis. So let's play Mallet's Mallet very quickly. Word association. I say bus.
Car.
Taxi.
Cab.
Passenger.
Driver.
Steering wheel.
Seat.
Chair.
Stool.
Poo.
Wee.
Okay, so you see that, Vinny? The word association.
Yeah.
Right. So how about we play the opposite of that?
Yeah.
Where I say a word. Well, let's try. I'm not quite sure you've got this yet. I'll try the word association with you, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to say desk.
Chair.
Table.
Chair.
No, you can't say the same thing. You can't say the same thing, and you've got to be quicker than that.
Okay.
Right, try it again. You start. You do a word.
Clock.
What did you say?
Clock.
Oh, okay. Watch.
Office.
Office?
Well, there could be a watch in an office. Okay, building.
Okay. Street.
House.
Car.
Door.
Garage.
Petrol. Yeah, can you try and do it without going before every single answer? Is that possible?
Okay.
It's just not possible.
All right. Okay.
So you want to play the opposite of Mallet's
I want
Mallet?
to play the opposite of
where
that.
you give a word and I've got to give a word that is no way at all linked to that word.
Vinny, listen to this, because... Okay. So, this is hard, okay?
Okay, it is hard.
I was playing Fandango today. It's almost impossible. Okay. Chair.
Is this for me or for Vinny?
No, I'll play it with you, Davis, because it may be forever. He can't even do the first
fine,
one.
right.
So, okay. Chair.
Phone.
Wall.
Cat.
Ghost.
Dog.
Leaf.
Door.
Water. It's hard, isn't it? It's the hardest. Vinny, do you want to go?
Okay, I can just say anything I want.
Yeah, but it mustn't be connected with the word that I've just said.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go first. TV.
Peanuts.
That'll do, he's won.
Peanuts. Glass.
Juice.
No, you can have juice in a glass.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so that's 1-0. First one to 3. Okay, this is going to go on forever. I hope Mr. Grace isn't listening because it's terrible radio. Okay, you do the first word.
Cow.
Toilet.
Fish. Oh, okay, yeah, go on.
It's peanuts.
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Road.
Chips.
Lady.
Kitchen.
Ladies work in kitchens, Vinny!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you lost it. Vinny, thank you for that. Weird and not that funny, but, you know, filled some time. So that's a bonus there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Bye.
Do you say goodbye to all your fans?
Yes, thank you for listening to me. I'll be back next week.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Iain Lee. Hello. Absolute Radio.
Oh man, this show is just, we had a rough patch of about 20 minutes, but it's been gold otherwise, just pure gold. And this is why, I've been listening to a lot of phone-in radio and just a lot of radio the last couple of weeks. And whenever women have made a contribution to that show, be it a phone-in, be it a presenter, a DJ, whatever, it's been balls. They've just really brought everything down. They've listened to Talk Sport, women phoning in, just facile... boring points.
I mean, to be fair...
Go on.
Talk Sport, not that I'm not being sexist here.
No.
Talk Sport is not a female-orientated station.
No, but women still phone up to it.
Yeah, they do, but that's like saying Verinda phoning 5 Live to talk about football. Right, it's the same principle. It's not going to quite work.
You're right. But okay, the BBC 5 Live, and all of these stations, women contribute. Rubbish, absolute tosh. And I've noticed it on this show as well. And it's this is why I've made the brave step, dear listeners, to ban women from calling in this show. Partly because of the whole thing with Eloise in the week as well. She's gone. She won't be on the show again.
She did stand up. It was quite.
That was just
rough the way she just stood up and said, "I'm leaving."
Well, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah,
it's just embarrassing and awkward. And she's
you
an
asked her
idiot.
what she was doing. She said, "I've got to send some emails."
She's an idiot. Simple as. She's gone. Won't be back again. That's great. So everyone, and I will say this: everyone who criticised me for allowing her on the show, you were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry. And as a direct result of that, all women are banned from not only calling this show, but listening to this show. So what? We lose 20,000 listeners. Who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? The boring girl listener. I'm not bothered. Blokes only. Simple as. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Here's them Stereophonics playing one of them songs that they play so loudly. It's all boys. All boys. I've got a very strange ache in my testicles. I don't know. I have.
Have you been sitting on them? Maybe you've squashed one or something.
No. And it's not. It's not the ache that you get when you've been in close contact with a young lady all evening and nothing's happened. You know that ache.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can't walk. It's a strange ache. I don't know what it is. But hey, there you go. Such is life. I don't know why I said that. Dave, Potter's Bar.
Hi there, Ian.
Hello, Dave. Yeah, I'm good apart from this ache down below.
Oh, well, if you allowed women on the show, obviously they could sort that out, if Eloise was there.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, I don't want to mention that name.
Mention it one more time. Dave, one more time, you're cut off.
Okay,
What have you called in about?
Well, I just wanted to see how you were, really, because obviously I think you need to hit this subject head on, because obviously, you've banned women, so obviously the aforementioned must have obviously hurt you.
Right, bye-bye, David. I told him. I'm not interested in talking about any of that. It's my decision, and that's groovy. Let's go to... he waited 30 minutes to get cut off. Let's go to Phil in Coventry. Good evening, Phil.
Hi, Ian. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, very well, my friend. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about your shows.
Oh, by the way, can I just say, 12:30 tonight, we'll be having calls straight to air, Triple M at 12:30. Yes, Phil?
I thought a couple of weeks ago you said you were doing Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes, I am, yes.
Ah, good. And you got some extra shows in the week?
Well, I've been filling in for Jeffrey Lloyd all of last week and all of this coming week. Monday to Fridays, 5 till 8. On Friday, it's 5 till 7. And then I'm doing the 10 till 1 slot.
Is this on a permanent basis, the other shifts, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
The Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yes. 10 till 1, that's permanent, yes.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Good lad.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Phil, thank you.
Nice to listen to you.
There we go. What fun we're having this evening. What fun. Hey, guess what? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends, with a little help from my friends. Oh, nearly. I nearly did the whole note.
How's the band coming on?
Well, I'm trying to arrange a rehearsal with the first rehearsal with the drummer, and we're trying to do it next Saturday, but it looks like we've left it to next Sunday. But it looks like we've left it too late to do get a rehearsal studio. So, can't be the Sunday after, that's Mother's Day.
That's right.
Hanging out with my mother. Probably be a couple of weeks after. Gigs will be happening, I'd imagine, early June. I'd imagine early June.
We'll be down there.
Oh, no,
with
do.
the lighters.
I'll be
Have
banging
you penned
on
a
about
ballad
it.
yet?
Yeah, I think we have penned a ballad. I know we've got No, they're all kind of like up-tempo. I wonder if I've got any that we... No, I won't. I wouldn't embarrass ourselves by doing that. Randy! I thought thou had forsaken me, Randy.
Sorry, and I've been very busy recently.
That's another phrase for saying prison, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, good lad.
I've not been in prison, though.
No, we've been in prison of love.
Unfortunately, not there either.
Oh, well, Randy, well, next week we've got the deputy leader of the BNP on the show, so that should be good fun, shouldn't it?
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. What can I do for you, my love?
Oh, I've got a question for you, if I may.
Yes?
I was just thinking the other day...
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could get your expert opinion on it.
Well, go on, then.
What would happen if someone with a metal hip sat on a magnetic toilet seat?
Well, it would depend how strong the magnet was, wouldn't it? But yes, I could see that would be a potential for disaster.
I think it could be a life-changing experience.
Can I ask, Randy, why this question is bugging you so much? Is it? Have you just had a metal hip fitted? Do you know someone who's got a magnetic toilet? What's the deal here, sir?
Well, I was just thinking the other day about, building something such as a magnetic toilet, and then you offered this wrestling challenge, and it got me thinking that if I fought you and injured you so badly you had to have a hip replacement, would I be able to sneak into your house and fit a metal, a magnetic toilet so that you then became stuck to it?
I don't think... Now, I could be wrong on this. I don't think... I've just had a brilliant idea, by the way. I don't think the hips they give you in hip replacement are metal, are they?
I think they're plastic.
They're plastic, but I've just had a brilliant idea. Too much plastic in your body is bad for you. We know that. You swallow a plastic spoon, you're probably going to die.
Silicone hips.
So imagine having a plastic or a silicone hip, right? It's even better than that. I mean, you got that. It's not what it was made for. Why not just get the hips from dead people? Why not have a dead man's hip? Because it's a hip.
A legal issue there, more.
Well, no, obviously, you couldn't go around grave robbing. There would be problems there. Oh. But why not? If people, some people give their bodies to science and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm aware people do give their bodies away.
Well, why don't you just... Yeah, I'm talking about for science, though, not just giving them away. Why can't you say, well, I'll tell you what, this fella's dead, he's the same height as this fella who's broken his hip, let's take that hip out and put it in the chap there.
I think there's a market there, because I was also thinking the other day about if I was a surgeon, that I would just... I wonder what would happen if I managed to surgically transfer someone's hand onto their forehead.
Sorry?
If I was a surgeon,
yes,
I would surgically transfer someone's hand onto their forehead, or give them a third leg and things, just to see if it could work and whether the hand would continue to operate.
Now we're in the exciting world of genetics and genetic modification, and it seems strange to me that in a world where science could literally run amok, you're not allowed to do experiments on people. Of course you should be allowed to say... If there's someone, poor enough or stupid enough or willing to go to a mad scientist in a castle somewhere and have a third leg grafted on, or, as you say, Randy, a hand transplanted onto their forehead, then they should be allowed to do that, shouldn't they? If the doctor...
If I was offered the opportunity and a large sum of money to have an operation done, maybe even replacing my arm with a sword or something, I would happily accept that.
And you know that somewhere in a castle there is a mad scientist who just wants to take over the world. Obviously that shouldn't be allowed, but that he would be willing to replace your arm with a sword, or a machine gun, or a flamethrower, which is what I would have, personally.
I think you're delving into the realms of fancy now, to be honest.
And you're not, Randy?
Yeah, all right, Randy, there we go. Good lad, thank you very much. Why aren't you allowed to do that? If the person wants to have it done, and the mad scientist wants to do it, then the two should meet. There should be like a website, Friends Reunited or something for people like that.
Transylvania.com.
Transylvania.com. Gary's in Luton. Good evening, Gary.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Your problem with your testicles?
Yes, well, my left one's a little bit achy.
It reminded me of a story, actually.
Can I just say, can I just say, for all gentlemen, I will be checking it tonight, and as everyone should be checking their balls from now. Do you check your balls, Dave?
Regularly.
Yes, I'll check yours if you want. I'll check yours, you check mine. No, don't worry, it's a pleasure. Gary!
Yeah, I often go and check my balls in the shed, just to make sure they're all inflated.
Good lad, yes.
Yes, it reminded me of a lad I went to school with.
Yes.
He basically had a problem one day where apparently his testicles started twisting round each other.
Yes, it happened to a friend of mine.
Scary stuff, isn't it?
And he had to go and have it... This is true. They got tied up in a knot, and they had to go and have it loosened. Excuse me, I'm choking here. Hang on a second. I thought of balls in a knot. And he had to go to hospital, and I don't know how they did it. He explained it to me, but I don't quite know how they did it. But he had them detangled. I suppose it's like when you've got, like, you know, in your cupboard in the kitchen or in the attic, you've got a box that's full of, like, leads, like guitar leads and plugs and mobile phone chargers and stuff like that. I suppose it's like untangling that. You get one end and just thread it through.
And yeah, you just keep until you've got all your leads out, and then you shove them back in the box, and next time you go up, they're tangled again.
Gary, listen, thank you for that.
No problem.
Good lad, there we go, you see. It's a gentleman's show, and that's why it's a gentleman's show. I'll take one more call, then we'll play Depeche Mode. Who shall we have? Let's go to Christopher in West Wickham. Good evening, Christopher.
Hey, Ian.
How's it going, man? You all right?
Yeah, great. I'd like to play the word association game.
Are we playing the word association or the word disassociation?
Disassociation.
Is your mouth near the phone?
Disassociation.
Okay, right. Your phone is all... Listen, we've been speaking for many years, Christopher, and I know you've gone through several phones. They're all pony. Or maybe it's your voice box, I don't know. Okay, I'll start first.
No, I'll start first.
All right, go on then.
Saddle.
Keyboard.
So you're not going with horse then, because according to you, a saddle has nothing to do with a horse.
So, sorry.
I haven't listened to Ross Star yet.
Right, hang on.
He's trying to be clever here.
He's trying to be clever, but we can't hear a word he's saying because the phone's so bad. Try it again, Christopher.
Well, kind of ruined it.
Yeah, exactly.
He wanted you to say horse.
Yeah. No, but we were playing disassociation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You wanted me to say, okay. But I couldn't hear what he was saying, so the point was lost there. Well done. Embarrassing for everyone apart from us. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. Oh, it was a slow start. No, sorry. I thought it was going to be more of a powerful start.
No,
there,
Depeche Mode, new one from them.
Is it the new one? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a strange start. We've got two more calls lined up. Robert and Miles. We'll have Depeche. We'll play it because I've started it now and I'm contractually obliged to. We'll have Robert and Miles, and then we'll take calls straight to air. How does that sound, kids? Okay, 0330. Well, no, actually, don't call in. Just save your dialing finger and listen to this and let me know what you think. Actually, don't let me know what you think. I'm not bothered. Just, listen to it, make a cup of tea, whatever. I have to play it. Then...
Wrong. I was born with the wrong side. Wrong.
I'm Russ Williams.
This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Well, how exciting is this? The last 40 minutes of the show. We've got two more calls lined up, then we'll take your calls straight to air, Triple M, for the rest of the show. Let's go to Robert first. Good evening, Robert.
Good evening, Ian.
Hello, love. What can I do for you?
No, you frightened the life out of me, actually, by informing me that my plums could get tangled up like a string of fairy lights.
Yeah, I know they can do, man. I don't know how it happens. I don't know what you do, but it can happen.
I've heard that before, but it has frightened the life out of me. I've got to tell you, I've just had a little rummage and we're all in working order, thank God.
Good, lad. Well done. Everyone, hey, listen, everyone go and check your balls now.
There are such people, divs, that let people experiment on them. You remember them Elephant Man trials?
Oh, yeah, but that's not like proper, that's... Yeah, I do remember those. And I when I was a student, nearly signed up for some drug tests, hey, man, drug tests.
They don't tell you about the side effects. Is it worth it?
Well, they don't, but I'm talking about, like, proper genetics, like actually getting in there and splitting the human atom. That doesn't mean anything what I've just said. But doing it properly, grafting bits of body onto other bits of body, removing bits of body, putting like a laser beam where your eyes should be. Stuff like that.
A RoboCop.
Yeah, exactly, man. Let's go and make a RoboCop. Let's get some bionic chicks going on.
Before I go, did you see the film yet?
Miles! Hello, Miles.
Do you want to play word association?
You want to play word association or disassociation?
Association.
Association.
Yeah.
Football.
Ball.
What?
Ball.
Oh, gee, I can't hear you, Miles. Hang on, let me stay there. Right, try now.
Ball.
Okay, it's just, okay. All right, let's start again. Okay, so okay, football.
Pitch.
Player.
Number.
7.
8.
Well, we could be here
9.
for a while now.
Or maybe not. I don't believe that. We were in for an all-nighter there, and he couldn't do it. Let's play this, shall we? At random.
It's time for the most dangerous part of the show.
I'll blow my nose.
Triple M.
Hang on.
Straight to air.
I'm blowing my nose. Sorry. 0330123. I should have played a record then, actually, instead of that.
You can still play a record.
Let's play Simple Minds, and we'll come back and do Straight to Air then, shall we? That'll make more sense. Sorry, a little bit slapdash. Do apologise. Here we go. Ta-ta. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's time for the most dangerous part of the show. Triple M. Straight to air.
Oh, hang on, you're on that one there now, aren't you?
Yeah,
we
Mike
go.
Five.
Very excitingly. Davis has joined me in the studio, and it
Hello.
really is... high five, Davis. It's been a good show tonight. That's what
All
I'm
right.
talking about,
Big up
brother.
yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't forget, we're here all next week, 5 to 8. Filling in for Jeffrey on the drive time. Let's close that down, because I don't want to read that. Right. Triple M 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Calls go straight to air. 7-second delay. Don't swear. Don't be libelous. You'll get booted off. You'll never be allowed on. Can I also say it's still gentlemen only. So I don't want any women phoning up. You're not welcome. You shouldn't even be listening now. I think they'd have got the message by now. They're not that thick, are they? Let's go to line... where are we? Line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
I want a rematch.
Well, no, we can't hear you, and you're an idiot.
I want a rematch.
Yeah, well done. It took him 30 seconds to think of that. Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
As the chairman of the Society of Typewriter Tip, we would like to award Davis with this gold medal for use of the song during the answer phone messages.
Well, you just won a gold
Thank you
medal,
very much.
Davis. Well done, fantastic.
My first ever gold medal.
Well done, you. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Chuckers.
Jackass. Let's try line 4. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing very well, mate. How are you?
I'm not too bad. It's Keith again. You beat me at Pradeep.
Oh, yeah, the Pradeep loser. Yeah.
Hey, I was just thinking about genetics, what you used to say about earlier.
Yeah.
I think we should have detachable parts.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Well, you know when, like, if you go to get your hair cut,
Yeah, the haircut, yeah.
yeah, well, your ears should be able to come off, because every time I go to get my hair cut, my hairdresser sometimes, like, nicks my ears.
It would make sense. Wouldn't it be good to have Peter Pointer finger on your left hand?
Oh, yeah.
Right, wouldn't it be good if you just unscrew that and put a longer one on if you wanted to point at something far away?
Yeah.
Be fantastic, wouldn't it?
It'd be great.
Well, Keith, we'll see what we can do, mate. Thanks for the idea. There we go. That's good. That's good to know.
It's almost a topic in itself.
It
Inventions
is,
that will
yes.
never make it.
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian, hi, mate.
Hey, man.
Listen, you've only got two choices. You can have one enormous testicle or 1,000 tiny ones.
Oh. How big is the enormous one?
It's like a football.
I'd go for the big one. I wouldn't want 1,000 tiny ones. Davis, what would you have?
I think... I was going to use the word as a toss-up between the two.
Oh, no, please. Come on now.
I think that would be too much. I'd probably go for the big one as well.
What would you go for, line 5?
Oh, well, you know, you got gutted anyway, 'cause my name's Sally.
Oh! Hang on a minute. That's, yeah. I got gutted. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Ian. How are you?
Very, very well, my robot-speaking friend. What can I do for you?
Is it still woman-free?
It's woman-free all night, every night.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Ian, if I can tell you a little story about how women came about, and I've toned this so cleanly down, there ain't even a category F in it.
Yeah, the fact that he said I've toned it down implies there's filth. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
All right, it's Theo, innit?
All right, Theo.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Go on then, Theo.
When did you lose your virginity?
When did I lose it? I was quite late at losing my virginity. I think I was 17. I was quite late.
Okay, I got till then.
How old are you, Theo?
16.
But you know, it happens. And do you mind, how old were you, Davis? Were you? Because don't give me specific.
17 or 18.
Yeah,
I actually can't remember.
Because I know there were kids, and this you look at it now in the world that we live in, and you think what? But there were kids who were like 14. I know there were girls at 14 doing it.
No, that's wrong.
It is wrong.
Wrong.
But I was I was kind of like late 17, I think. Yeah. Hey, listen, Theo, man, there's plenty of time for it.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
I've touched a boob.
You're getting there.
I've still not done that yet. You know, it is what it is, and it's fun for a while. And then it's getting a bit dull. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, Ian. This is Christian O'Connell from the Referee Show.
Oh, hey, Christian, how's it going?
Yeah, I just wanted to recommend that you listen to the big U2 one. Asked them some unusual questions, and no, I didn't just ask them if they still got George Bush's phone number.
Okay, Christian, well, we'll look forward to hearing that.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks, Christian.
He's
Christian
crazy.
O'Connell,
He's crazy.
He's great. He's on breakfast time, which is what, like, I don't know, about 7 till 9 or something like that, is it?
Who's Calling Christian starts tomorrow as
We
well.
can win
of course.
£20,000.
Yeah. Who's Calling Christian?
Who's calling Christian? That's a brilliant text. Email. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello, Steve from Harlow.
Hello there.
All right. I've got a little story which you might find amusing regarding the word women.
Yes.
Yeah. I was going to phone you up because there's the loud snoring in the world coming from our kitchen. Right, I live in a multi-occupancy house.
Yes.
And I thought it's my little Scottish friends that come home drunk.
Right.
And I found the biggest fat of female blubber.
Yes. Okay. David, did you understand any of that
No.
phone call? Oh, I didn't understand. Let's try line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello? Hello? Line, oh, no, I've done the wrong thing. Line 1, you're on the wireless. There we go.
Hello?
It's the wrong fader. Yeah, go on.
Hello?
Is this Habiba?
Yeah, hello, Ian. How are you?
You're a girl.
Yeah, what of it?
Yeah, what of it indeed,
She hasn't been
exactly.
listening to the show.
No, girls are banned from tonight's show. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, my bum hole's on fire.
Oh, yes, I'd get some Anusol if I were you. I've been in terrible trouble with my bum this week. Let's try line 5. 5, you're on the wireless. Yes, okay, lovely. Let's have one more, then we'll play a record, shall we? Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Wedding! Where's my invite? And has any magazine contacted you yet to do one of those awful photography things?
Razzle have.
Shut
Razzle
up,
have.
steady
It's
on
a
now.
£25 deal.
No, you're not coming.
Yay!
And no, they haven't.
Would you do it?
No, I would not do it.
Even if they offered you, like, you must have a figure.
No, I wouldn't do it. It's private.
Really?
Yeah, it's private. But you think I'm knobbing some footballer or something? It's private.
No, but it'd pay for your honeymoon and probably pay for your flat, and then obviously...
No,
it's as well.
It's private, isn't it? You don't want that.
Davis, would you do it?
Yeah, probably.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Would you really? If
sure.
okay, so we'll give you 50 grand to do your wedding.
Maybe 100 grand.
Would you do it, Rob?
Do it for money. I'd do it for money, mate. I'll do it for £5.
Do it for free.
But I know it's those things like that are private, aren't they?
I've got day and everything sorted for this, man. You need to get me an invite.
Well, listen, I'm going to play a record now.
Oh, Muppet!
Yeah, there we go. Do you want to do a Ryan Reynolds just for old time's sake? And he's put the phone down. There we go. Edwin Collins, we'll have more of your calls straight to air after this. Thank you.
This is
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Sorry, we're getting very tired here, and I'm way behind. John Osborne, you're saying, is at 1 o'clock. Is he coming in the studio?
He will be in the
studio. So, hot seating is the technical term. Let's get some... we've both been hit by exhaustion. Oh, your mic's
tired.
off. Yeah.
Bit tired.
And, so, you know... what do you do? Play this. And we'll take some calls straight to air. Line, one, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm still listening.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid you're banned. All girls are banned from calling in and listening. Let's try this one. Line 6, you're on the wireless. No, you're too slow. Got it quicker than that, I'm afraid. Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
I've got a name for you, Ian, for your wrestling.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Ian the Loose Cannon Lee.
Still like the General.
Yeah, it's not very good.
No, Ian the Legend Lee?
No, he's just saying words now, isn't he? All he's doing is saying words. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, it's Max from a recovery driver.
Hello, Max.
Got a quick joke for you.
Okay.
6 letters,
Yes.
3 words,
Yes.
1 phrase.
Right.
The ultimate put down for a man.
Is it rude?
No.
Yeah, the tone of your voice made me think, I'm not sure I buy that. Let's try line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
This is OK Magazine.
Oh, hi, OK Magazine.
I just want to cover your wedding.
Oh, well, okay, I just said then that, how much would you be interested in paying?
Well, can you name a price?
Well, yeah, okay, how about £120,000?
Is Hello offering anything?
Yes, hello, I've been offering £100,000, yes.
Oh, okay. In that case, I would like to offer the same amount.
Yeah, no, and I said no to them.
Oh.
I tell you what, you call back when you've got a decent offer, okay? Thank you. Unbelievable.
Another busy day in East Ham.
8, you're on the wireless.
I want a game of word association.
Association or disassociation?
Association.
Okay, you go first.
Lamp.
Shade.
Bulb.
Blown.
Desk.
Sorry?
Desk.
But what's blown got to do with desk?
The light bulb was blown and...
No, you're doing the association with the word bulb, not the word blown.
You know, but if the bulb's blown...
No, but it's not a bulb then. We're talking about blown. Blown is associated with bulb, so the next word has to be associated with blown. So it could be, I don't know, nose or whistle or something like that. You can't associate it back with the bulb. Idiot. It's a pretty simple game. There's games they played it with 8-year-olds on Mallet's Mallet.
I don't think people are getting it.
No, it's a simple game. There's nothing too tricky about it, for goodness sakes. Have this again. All right, this one. Let's try 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
How's it hanging, Ian?
Yeah, hanging good, man, hanging good.
You were talking about virginity?
Yeah, I was.
I lost mine at 14 with a prostitute.
Okay, well done there. Good for you, good for you. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I remember there were girls. It was mainly girls. It was mainly girls with older blokes. Which, like, 14-year-old girls with, like, 18, 19, 20-year-old blokes.
Which is weird in itself.
Which is, well, it's illegal.
Yeah,
and now,
as well.
And now, through the eyes of a 35-year-old man, you think, that's a bit pervert.
It's wrong.
And at the time, it was a bit, oh, well, there you go. There you go. But, it's
Times have changed.
Times have changed, man. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
So, Ian, I hear you're getting married.
That's true.
Yeah, and have you thought anything about, like, the food you're going to serve at the wedding?
Have I thought any about the food I'm going to serve? Yes, I have.
Like fish and a rice cake?
Yes, we're going to start off with rice cake, followed by fish and rice cake, then some fish, then some fish and rice cake.
What about the after party?
Well, now that's interesting, actually, because things are really going to start hotting up. We're going to start off with some fish and rice cake, then we're going to have a little bit of fish, followed by some fish and rice cake, followed by some fish.
That sounds like an interesting meal.
It's going to be a very interesting meal, let me tell you that, dear listener. Why do I have an irrational hatred of Ben Shepherd? You know Ben Shepherd?
Oh, yeah, the guy who, he's the TV presenter.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah. When you say an irrational... Yeah, it is an irrational hatred. You can't... There's nothing to dislike about him.
No, but I want to punch him.
But there's nothing to dislike about him in... You know, he's not particularly offensive.
No, he's just very bland
very middle of the road.
Insipid and is everywhere.
He's a household name, of course.
He's up a mountain with Gary Barlow and two of the girls around.
Cheryl Cole.
Cheryl Cole described it as like hell on earth.
What, with being with Ben Shepherd or being up a mountain?
Yeah, one of those two. It's like flipping it. Let's go to line... Who should we have? Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
That's rude, you know. You best watch that film because I paid cash for that, Ian.
I'm going to find it. I've been busy. I've been doing the drive time. Let's try line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
This is Ben Shepherd's agent. How dare you slag off my client?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was out of order. I do apologise. People are quick tonight, aren't they?
They are.
That's what blokes only, you see. That's what does it. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello, I've got a good name for you.
Yes, what's your name?
Huh?
Sorry, what's your name?
Kaylee.
Yeah, sorry, girls are a band tonight.
Well, I don't care about that.
Whether you care about it or not, you're banned and you're not allowed on the air.
Woohoo!
There we go. Let's try this one. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I'm the collector. I like to collect things. Please, may I collect your testicles for my collection?
I'm going to say no, but thank you for asking. Bye-bye. There we go. Thank you for asking.
Charming,
charming collector there. Didn't want your testicles, did he?
No.
Weren't interested in your
I feel a bit let down by
yeah,
that, to be
you should be.
honest.
Let's try line 9. 9, you're on the wireless. Local radio. There are I don't know what station this is, but there are geeks out there that have jingles for all the stations.
Oh,
they
yeah.
collect all the jingles through the different
That's
years
right.
and stuff. It's weird. Thank you for that. Marvellous. What a marvellous sound. Let's try 2, you're on the wireless. Turn your radio off. Too slow. 6, you're on the wireless. Yes? Yeah?
I want to play a game with you.
Okay, what game do you want to play?
I don't really mind.
So, you don't mind?
He's not fussed.
I'm not suggesting. If you want to play a game, phone up and suggest a game. I'm not suggesting games. Let's try 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Love you, Ian.
Love you too, man.
What about Lost?
What about Lost?
Like Juliet and Sawyer.
Yeah, whoa.
don't-
I've got even though it's been on telly, I have to be mindful that my girlfriend is still halfway through series 3, so I'm not allowed to talk about it in a public forum. But I think things are going to change now that what's his face is come out of the van.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all I can say. I've got to be so careful because Fandango hasn't seen it, and I don't want to.
I'm sure there are quite a few people who haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, screw those losers. I only care about one girl. Let's try line 6. 6, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello, yes, are you still giving away free women?
No, hang on. We've not been giving away any women.
All right, I wanted Susie Dunn from Countdown.
Oh, no, I like Susie Dent from Countdown. She's cute, isn't she?
She's lovely.
Yeah, no, have you ever seen her?
Yeah, Susie
Dictionary
Dent's
Corner.
hot.
She's a lovely-looking woman. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Wow. That's a Pradeep and a half. Jeez. I think I could beat it, though. Keep going.
Let's take some calls, Wally.
Well, I'm going to play a record because I fancy an easy night. We'll see if that is still going on when we come back from. Oh, it's finished. Thank you for that, line 7. More of your calls after this. Tar. Do apologise, John. We'll be out in 10 minutes. Don't worry. Our studio downstairs is knackered for some reason. John Osborne will be on at 1 o'clock. Let's take more of your calls straight to air in the meantime. Be polite, please. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I've got a word I can associate with blowing.
Yes, OK. Thank you very much for that. All the lines are sounding rubbish tonight. I don't know why. Maybe it's the callers. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Right, I've got a wrestling name for you.
You've got a restaurant name for me? Hello? You've got a restaurant name for me?
A wrestling.
Oh, a wrestling name for me. OK, you're trying to enunciate.
Yeah, you got, you have Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, yeah.
You got Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, yeah.
And you got, now, Spark Lee.
Yeah, Spark Lee? Spark Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that work on any level at all?
You could be, you're quite thin, so you could be, quite agile, so like a spark.
Like a spark.
The best thing is you put out this topic at 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
And he's been thinking about it.
It's taken you nearly 3 hours to come up with that, is it?
Yeah.
By the way, I did say that girls were banned this evening, didn't I? Yes, so there we go. That's out of the way. Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, you're right, mate.
Hello.
Do you hear about Peter Talk?
Yeah, Peter Talk's not been very well, but I heard that he's had an operation and he's hopefully on the mend.
Yeah, he said it hasn't spread or anything, so yeah, I think it's going to be okay now.
Yeah, fingers crossed. No, I was quite upset. Peter Talk, of course, from the Monkeys, who's been quite ill this week. The fingers crossed he'll be all right.
I'll play a little song.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, all right. One sec.
Oh, this is for Peter. Let's have a little bit for this for Peter Talk, can we? Good lad, thank you for that. Oh, the Monkeys are my first love and they will be my last love, god damn it. Let's try line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yeah, bet you win, Randy Savage. I got a tip for you winning. Don't invite Jake the Snake Roberts. He got a bite on my arm. Oh, yeah.
This wrestling thing's really taking off.
Oh man!
Do you want to just say how we can get in touch?
Oh yes, listen. If you want to come on, this is genuinely going to happen on April the 26th. Hopefully, we're going to wrestle one of. I'm going to wrestle one of you. If you want to take part. This is true, I'm going to wrestle a listener. This is going to happen. You need to send a photograph and some details. You've got to be over 18 to ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk and we will sort it out. We need to get a referee as well, so if anyone knows a referee, that would be kind of cool as well.
Are women still banned on that?
Huh?
Are women still banned?
Well, I'm tempted to get some lady wrestlers in. There might be something in that. But yes, we should ban them as well. Let's try line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hi, this is Dale Vincent. I'd love to do the wrestling with you, darling.
Well, send in your details, Dale.
I warned you down, though. I am very good, and many a time I've had a man bent over.
Yeah, okie dokie. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Let's try line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Yes?
I'd like to challenge you to a wrestling match.
Okay.
Because I want to lay off the smackdown on you.
You want to lay the smackdown on me?
Yes, you've not heard that before, Ian.
Oh, I've not heard that. No.
Because can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
I don't know what he's saying. Is he
it's like another language.
Is this how they speak in wrestling?
WWE, Ian.
Right.
And Rock, legend, superstar.
Right. Yes.
And obviously, you've heard of the Rock.
No, I'm more of a Big Daddy Giant Haystacks kind of guy, if I'm completely honest. Let's take one more, I think I've counted properly. There's a professional DJ in the room now. I've got to do proper back counting. They can't, no getting it wrong and running off. 6, you're on the wireless. You're the last call of the evening. Please, dear God, make it good.
Naked mud wrestling.
Yeah, okay, well...
Thank you very much for that.
That's what we end on. That's how the show ends, dear listener. Okay, John Osborne is up next. I'm back tomorrow... and all of next week at 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock, filling in for Jeffrey on the Home Time Show. No Eloise there, and we're back next Sunday. Again, no Eloise. She is banned for life. It's as simple as that. Davis, thank you very much for your help.
Thank you very much.
We'll clear the studio up, John, don't worry. We've left a lot of debris and everything here. It'll all... Well, Davis will clear it up. I'm going home for my tea. Thanks very much. John Osborne up next. Take care. Bye-bye.